Metallica is a heavy metal band that has been active since 1981. Over the past 4 decades, the band has become one of the most successful and influential acts in the history of heavy metal music. Metallica's career has been defined by a number of key points, including their early years, their rise to fame in the 1980s and early 1990s, their struggles in the mid-1990s, their resurgence in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and their continued success to this day. The early years. Metallica was formed in 1981 in Los Angeles, California by James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich. The band's original lineup consisted of Hetfield on vocals and guitar, Ulrich on drums, Dave Mustaine on guitar, and Ron McGovney on bass. The band quickly developed a following in the Los Angeles area, and in 1983 they released their debut album, Kill 'Em All. The album was a critical and commercial success, and it established Metallica as one of the most promising new acts in heavy metal music. Rise to Fame, Metallica's second album, Ride the Lightning, was released in 1984, and it cemented the band's reputation as one of the most innovative and talented acts in heavy metal. The album featured a more complex and sophisticated sound than their debut, and it included classic tracks like Fade to Black and Creeping Death. In 1986, Metallica released their breakthrough album, Master of Puppets. The album was a critical and commercial success, and it is widely regarded as one of the greatest heavy metal albums of all time. Struggles in the mid-1990s. Metallica's fortunes took a turn for the worse in the mid-1990s. In 1996, the band released Load, an album that represented a departure from their traditional sound. The album was met with mixed reviews, and some fans accused the band of selling out and abandoning their roots. The band's follow-up album, Reload, was also poorly received. Compounding the band's problems was the fact that they were embroiled in a legal battle with Napster, a file-sharing service that had allowed fans to download Metallica's music for free. Resurgence in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Despite these setbacks, Metallica rebounded in the late 1990s and early 2000s. In 1998, the band released Garage, Inc., a double album of cover songs that was a critical and commercial success. The band also continued to tour extensively, and they remained one of the most popular and successful live acts in the world. In 2003, Metallica released Saint Anger, their first album in 6 years. The album was met with mixed reviews, but it still managed to debut at number 1 on the Billboard charts. Continued success. Since the release of Saint Anger, Metallica has continued to tour and release new albums. The band's most recent album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, was released in 2016, and it debuted at number 1 on the Billboard charts. Metallica's live shows continue to be some of the most popular and highly anticipated events in the world of heavy metal music. Overall, Metallica's career has been defined by their ability to evolve and adapt to changing musical trends and cultural landscapes. While the band has certainly faced its fair share of challenges over the years, they have remained committed to their music and to their fans. Today, Metallica is widely regarded as one of the most successful and influential heavy metal bands of all time.